Hello dear students, good morning. So, in the last class we discussed about our lesson 5 and it's your revision class, and in this class we are going to discuss about our first two lessons in EVS portion, and the first lesson plants around us and the second one animal kingdom. Okay, and the first lesson 1 plants around us. So in this chapter we already discussed about different types of plants, and which are the main types of plants? Trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. So these are the different types of plants. Then we discussed about the things we get from plants and the parts of a plant, and also we discussed about how do plants grow. So first one, types of plants. So which are the 5 types of plants? Trees. Second one, shrubs. S-H-R-U-B-S. Shrubs. Then herbs. H-E-R-B-S. Herbs. Then climbers. And creepers. So these are the 5 types of plants: trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. So T-R-E-E-S, trees. S-H-R-U-B-S, shrubs. And H-E-R-B-S, herbs. C-L-I-M-B-E-R-S, climbers and creepers. C-R-E-E-P-E-R-S, creepers. So these are the 5 types of plants. And what do you mean by trees? So trees are very big, tall and strong plants. So very big, tall and strong plants are called trees. And they have thick and woody stem, and the thick, hard and brown stem are called a trunk. So the thick, hard and brown stem of a tree is called its trunk. And examples for trees are neem tree, pine tree, mango tree, then apple tree, etc. So these are examples for trees. So trees are very big, tall and strong plants, and the thick and woody stem are called its trunk. Okay. Then examples for trees are neem tree, apple tree, mango tree, etc. Then the second one is shrubs. So what are shrubs? S-H-R-U-B-S, shrubs. So shrubs are plants which are smaller than trees, and it looks like bushes. And examples for shrubs are cotton plant, jasmine, rose, hibiscus, etc. are examples for shrubs. They are smaller than plants and they look like bushes. They are bushy plants. And they have many hard stems and rising at or near the ground. Then herbs. So what do you mean by herbs? H-E-R-B-S, herbs. So herbs are plants with soft and green stem. For example, rice, tulasi, mint is the examples for shrubs. Rice, petunia, tulasi are examples for herbs. So they are plants with soft and green stem. Plants with soft and green stems are called herbs. Then climbers. So climbers means the plants, they have very long but weak stems. They have very long stems but the stem is very weak. Such types of plants are called climbers. And they cannot stand on their own. They need support to stand straight. For example, pea plant, money plant, they need support to stand straight. So they are called climbers. Then creepers. So creepers are the plants, they creep along the ground. For example, pumpkin, watermelon, they creep along the ground and they have long stem. So they are called creepers. So these are the 5 types of plants according to the size. First one, trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. Okay. So trees are very tall, strong plants, and the hard, thick and woody stem are called trunk. Then shrubs are smaller than trees and they look like bushes. Examples for shrubs are hibiscus, rose, jasmine, etc. Then herbs. Herbs are plants with weak and thin green stem, soft and thin green stem, and they are called herbs. Examples for herbs are petunia, rice, etc. Then climbers. Climbers and some plants which are very long stem but the stem is very weak, so they are called climbers and they cannot stand on their own. They need support to stand straight. Example for herbs are examples for herbs are money plant, pea plant, grapevine, etc. Then creepers. The plants which creep along the ground are called creepers. Examples for creepers are pumpkin, watermelon, etc. Okay. So these are the 5 types of plants. These are the 5 types of plants: trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers, creepers. Then we discussed about things we get from plants. Things we get from so we get many things from plants for our daily needs. So which are the things that we get from plants? Fruits and vegetables, grains, wood for furniture, then paper, medicines, clothes, cotton for clothes, then rubber, tea and coffee, flowers, etc. So we get many things from plants and some of them are fruits and vegetables, grains, wood for furniture, flowers and perfumes, then medicines, paper, cotton for clothes, rubber, tea and coffee. So these are the main things that we get from plants. Okay. Then we discussed about parts of a plant. Parts of a plant. And which are the main 2 parts of plant? The root and shoot. And the parts of a plant includes its roots, stem, leaves, branches, flowers, fruits and seeds. So these are the main parts of plants. Okay. So parts of plants. Parts of a plant. So which are the main parts of a plant? Roots, stem, leaves, branches, flowers these are the different parts of a plant. Then many plants start their life as a seed and a new plant comes from a seed. So these are the things that we discussed in our first lesson, and the main things that we discussed in our first lesson is the 5 types of plants and the things that we get from the plants and the parts of a plant. So there are 5 types of plants around us, and they are trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. And the plants give us many things like fruits, vegetables, medicines, paper, etc. Then the main parts of a plant are roots, stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, branches and seeds. Then the plants live on land are called a terrestrial plant, and the plant that live in water are called aquatic plants. Okay. Then just we rewind our exercise portion. And the first one, write true or false. Okay. All plants look the same. Is it true or false? All the plants look the same. It's false. Plants are of different types. Some of them are tall, strong, and other types are soft and thin stem like that. Okay. So the statement is false. Then roots grow above the soil. And the first question, all plants look the same. All plants look the same. Second question, roots grow above the soil. So look at the questions, write true or false. All plants look the same. Is it true or false? The statement is false. All plants look in different types. Okay, so the statement is false. The roots grow above the soil. The roots grow under the soil, and the part that stem or shoot grows above the soil. So the statement is false. Then very big plants with trunks are called trees. Yes, the very big tall plants with trunks. Trunks means the thick, hard and woody stem of a tree is called a trunk. So the very big plants with trunks are called trees. So the statement is true. Then herbs cannot stand on their own. Herbs are weak stems, so they cannot stand their own. So the statement is true. Then plants need sunlight and water to grow. Yes, all plants need water food part of the plant. So the statement is true. Then write down the names of two trees, two climbers, two creepers, two shrubs, and two herbs. So write down the names of any two trees, two climbers, two creepers, two shrubs, and two herbs again. And first one, two trees. So you write any two names of any two trees. And the examples for two trees are neem tree, apple tree, pine tree, mango tree, etc. So write any two names of names of any two trees. Okay. So neem tree, Neem tree, neem tree. Mango tree, Mango tree, mango tree, neem tree and mango tree. Then write the name of any two climbers. So you write the name of any two climbers. Climbers cannot stand thereon, they need support to stand straight. And examples for climbers are pea plant, money plant, grapevine, etc. So write any two climbers. So pea plant and money plant. Pea plant, plant, pea plant, and money plant, money, plant. Pea plant and money plant are the examples for two climbers. Then two creepers. Creepers are the plants they creep along the ground, and examples for creepers are watermelon and pumpkin. Watermelon, 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 and pumpkin, pumpkin. Then write the name of any two shrubs. Shrubs are bushy plants, and examples for shrubs are jasmine, cotton plant, rose, etc. So write any two shrubs. Jasmine, jasmine, rose, rose, and cotton plant, cotton plant. Then write the names of any two shrubs. Examples for shrubs are rice, rice, and petunia, petunia. Okay, so these are the examples for two herbs. So examples for two trees: neem tree, mango tree. Neem tree, mango tree, mango tree. Then two climbers: pea plant, money plant, pea plant, money plant, money plant. Then two creepers: watermelon, pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin, petunia. R-I-C-E. Rice. P-E-T-U-N-I-A. Rice and petunia are examples for two herbs. So write the spelling of these words in your class book and study the spelling and study the examples of two trees, climbers, creepers and climbers, creepers, shrubs and herbs very well. Okay. Then the next question. Unscramble and write the correct name of the following parts of the plant. Okay. So the different parts of a plant. And they are root, stem, then leaf, fruits, then trunk, T-R-U-N-K, trunk, flower, F-L-O-W-E-R, flower, then branch, B-R-A-N-C-H-E-S. These are the different parts of a plant. Root, stem, leaf, fruits, trunk, flowers and branches. R-O-O-T, root, S-T-E-M, stem, L-E-A-F, leaf, F-R-U-I-T-S, fruits, T-R-U-N-K, trunk, F-L-O-W-E-R, flower, B-R-A-N-C-H-E-S, branches. So these are the different parts of a plant. Okay. So these are the things that we discussed in our first lesson. So you study the exercise question very well and write the spellings in your class book and study the spelling also. Okay. Then the next lesson, that is animal kingdom. Lesson 2, Animal Kingdom. And in that chapter we also discussed about types of animals, then animal sounds. Okay, so here types of animals. So which are the different types of animals? Wild animals, domestic animals, pet animals, birds, insects and water animals. So these are the different types of animals. So wild animals, domestic animals, pet animals, birds, insects and water animals. Okay, so types of animals. And the types of animals, they are wild animals, W-I-L-D, wild animals. Then domestic animals, animals. Then birds, insects, and water animals. So these are the different types of animals: wild animals, domestic animals, pet animals, birds, insects, and water animals. Okay. So WILDANIMALS, wild animals. DOMESTIC, domestic animals. ANIMALS. Then pet animals. PETANIMALS, pet animals. Birds, BIRDS, birds. Insects, INSECTS, insects. And water animals, WATERANIMALS, water animals. So these are the different types of animals. So what do you mean by wild animals? Some animals that live in forests are called wild animals. For example, lion, tiger, elephant, etc. They live in forests, so they are called wild animals. Then domestic animals. Domestic animals means the animals that are tamed by us for doing our work and for giving us food are called domestic animals. For example, cow, goat, horse, sheep, etc. We get food from some animals and they are called domestic animals. Then pet animals. Pet animals means some animals like dog, cat, rabbit, etc. are with us, a part of our family, and such types of animals are called pet animals. An example, dog, cat, rabbit, etc. Then birds. Birds are animals that have feathers and they have a beak and 2 legs with claws. And most birds can fly with the help of their wings. And examples for birds are parrot, kingfisher, pigeon, etc. Then some birds live in water, and examples for such types of birds are duck, swan, etc. Okay. Then insects. Insects are very small animals, and all insects have 6 legs, and most insects have wings, and wings help them to fly. Then water animals, and some animals like fish, turtle, octopus live in water. Such types of animals are called water animals. Okay. Then which is the largest animal in the world? Blue whale. Blue whale is the largest animal in the world. Then we discussed about animal sounds. Okay. Animal sounds. The animals also make sounds, and the different animals make different types of sounds. So the animal sounds are the sound of goat. It bleats. BLEATS, bleats. Then cow. And the sound is moose. Then elephant. It's trumpets. TRUMPHETS, trumpets. TRUMPHETS, trumpets. Then horse. HORSE, horse. And the sound is neigh. NEIGHS, neighs. Then donkey. And and the sound is brace. D-O-N-K-E-Y, doggy. Brace, B-R-A-Y-S. Then snake. Scissors, H-I-S-S-E-S, scissors. Then lion. Lion. Rose, R-O-A-R-S, rose, R-O-A-R-S, rose. Then duck. D-U-C-K, duck. Quack, C-Q-U-A-C-K-S, quack. Then the last one, it's rat, squeak. Rat. Squeak, S-Q-U-E-A-K, squeak. So these are the different types of animals. Goat, bleats, cow, moose, elephant, trumpet, horse, naice, donkey, race, snake, lizard, lion, rose, duck, quack, rat, squirrel. Okay, goat, bleats, cow, moose, elephant, trumpet, horse, naice, donkey, race, snake, lizard, lion, rose, duck, quack, rat, squirrel. So these are the things that we discussed in our second lesson. And the animals that live on land are called land animals, and the animals that live in water are called water animals, and the animals that live in forest are called wild animals, and the animals that are tamed by us for doing our work are called domestic animals, and the animals that live with us as a part of our family is called pet animals, and the birds are the only animals with feathers, and the birds can fly with the help of their wings, and animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Then different animals make different sounds. Then we also discussed about our exercise portion, and the first one is tick the correct answer. First question, which of these animals are found in jungles? And the options are pet animals, domestic animals, wild animals. Which of these animals are found in jungles? And the animals that are found in forest or jungles are called the wild animals. So the answer is wild animals. Then which one of these is a pet animal? Pet animal live with us as a part of our family, and the example options are bear, cat, deer. So which one of these is a pet animal? Cat. Then which of the following animals bleeds? It's goat. Goat bleeds. Then cow is a dash animal. What type of animal is cow? Cow is a domestic animal. Fifth question, which are the only animals to have feathers? Birds are the only animals with feathers. Then write true or false. First question, all animals can be kept as pets. Is it true or false? It's false. All animals cannot be kept as pets. Then second question, hens can live in water. The statement is false. Hens live on land. A lion is a wild animal. Is it true? Yes, the lion lives in forest, so the lion is a wild animal. Then cow make a moo sound. Is it true? Yes, the sound of cow is moose. Okay, so the statement is true. Then fifth question, birds build nests to lay their eggs. Is it true or false? It's true. Then a cow is a wild animal. Is a cow is a wild animal? No, cow is a domestic animal. So the statement is false. So these are the things that we discussed in our second lesson. Lesson number 2, that is animal kingdom. So the animal sounds: goat, bleats, cow, moose, elephant, trumpet, horse, naice, donkey, race, snake, lizard, lion, rose, duck, quack, rat, squirrel. Okay. So study the first and second lesson very well. And if you have any doubts, ask me. Okay. So today let's wind up our class and we will meet with another class on next day. Okay students, study well. Have a nice day. Thank you.